and for educational.
It just makes sense. It makes sense to me. When somebody call their mama Pam and their grandmama Mama, that person going to jail.
Oh my God. I didn't even call my grandma Mama either. I had no grandma.
Oh, wow.
Next.
Oh, shit. Hey, I do the next one. Okay. Okay. You feel like a woman who never posts a man on social media is a woman who keep her options open?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with any of that shit.
What make you post a guy on social media?
I don't be posting anybody on social media. I mean, in the past when I've posted somebody on social media, though, is because I was proud of like what I had, I guess.
Okay. When you post somebody, do you post their whole face or you put like the emoji to cover their face?
I don't cover people.
How you feel about people that cover people's face? Why do you think they do that?
It'd be shady, like some corny shit. Like in that sense, I feel like if you post somebody that you don't fuck with and you put an emoji over their face, that's like low key you're calling for that person's attention. You know what I mean? Like if they see that, they're gonna know that that's their face that you covered up.
Right.
Shut up.
Right. Do you feel like a man can cheat on you and still love you regardless?
Can have love for you, but that don't mean that he's in love with you.
Do you feel like he can respect you if he cheat on you constantly?
Absolutely not.
Facts. Okay. You be cheating? You a cheater and beater?
I have cheated once, yes. I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, I am ashamed of it.
Don't be ashamed of it. You were ashamed when you was doing it.
No, I wasn't. I didn't give a fuck when I was doing it.
I'm saying you was riding dick. You wasn't ashamed. So
I wasn't riding dick. I didn't physically cheat on anybody. I have not done that. I have emotionally cheated on somebody.
Okay. Right. Got you. They say over 50% of women by 2030 are gonna be childless and single. Why you think that is?
I don't even want to say it's like men or anything. I think it falls on both sides. I just think that there's no real love out here no more. I don't think anybody is like actually cares about like building families and bonds and shit. I feel like people just like don't even feel secure bringing kids into this life no more. I know for sure. I feel really fucked up for having my kids in this life.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
Okay. By 3 different men? How many baby daddies? No, I asked you how many. What that mean? You got a mouth speak.
You said it.
What
I have 3 baby dads, yes.
Okay. Why are you ashamed of them? You wasn't ashamed when you was having them kids, when you was laying down?
Yeah, because I wasn't ashamed of that man then. But they all did me dirty after the baby was born.
Oh, shit.
I literally thought I was gonna marry everyone that I had a kid with.
I bet you did. I'm sure I have you. Don't do this, Vic. Don't you start that pity party over here. So let me ask you this, though.
I ain't never doing that shit no more.
Oh, how are they black or white?
They're white.
Oh, your baby daddy's white? You don't date black men?
One of them is mixed, but he's
so you don't like black men?
Oh, I do. For sure.
You just ain't want to handle babies by no black man.
No, I just never got... Don't even make this a race thing. I ain't never got knocked up by a black man. That doesn't say anything.
So you like having sex with more black guys or white guys?
I haven't had sex with a black guy since I was like 15 or 16, so I don't really remember. Yeah. I also don't really be having sex like that either, so...
Shit, you got 3 kids, you love to fuck.
No, I don't.
How you got 3 kids then?
I love to love.
I know. You love fucking and fucking to love.
Oh my god. Next.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. You feel like if a woman get married and she don't take her husband's last name, you think that's disrespectful?
No. I think like in a certain concept, like my shorty, which is a perfect example, she's watching us right now. Her last name is her deceased mother's last name. So it is something that won't be able to grow in her family unless she keeps it. Does that make sense?
Nah, I feel like
her brother goes by half of their last name, so he doesn't really like.
I look at it like if you get married, you're supposed to take your husband's last name. Take that man's last name.
I would take someone's last name, yes, but in her case, like if I had a very unique last name that had something to do with my mother who passed at a very young age, I would definitely want to keep my name. Maybe I would add their name before my last name, but I would still want to keep my name for sure. Like her last name is Foster Marquis. When was the last time have you ever heard that before? Foster Marquis.
No, I think of it. But I'm saying I look at it. You're supposed to, because that means you're supposed to drop your past and add to the future. It's like a symbolic meaning behind taking your husband's last name too. You know, you out with the old, in with the new. But okay, what you think about guys paint these rappers painting their fingernails and stuff like that? So Playboy, you know the rapper Playboy Cardi?
Absolutely.
Uh,
You
he's an overrated
got
rapper.
them pink and red nails right now, don't you?
Yeah, and he was wearing a thong. Uh,
Leave them
how you feel?
alone. If
How,
you don't like it, look the other way.
how you feel about that? These men being masculine, wearing thongs and painting
I think
fingernails.
you can express yourself however you want.
Okay,
Listen, I know the straightest motherfuckers that will wear pink very proudly, like,
I would paint too, but I ain't gonna
and
paint my
purple, like
fingernails.
all that shit.
I ain't gonna paint my
That's
fingernails though.
because you don't want to. Like, so that's what you want to do. If they want to paint their fingernails, fucking let them. I've painted my boyfriend's nails before. My exes, I've done sat there and painted their nails while they painted my toes.
I feel okay.
You know?
You don't think that's like less masculine? You don't look at it as gay or whatever? I mean,
Absolutely.
rock stars do it all the time. They'll kissing all of them and
Absolutely. See?
you
Exactly.
know,
And
honor
back in their time, they were the men. Like, they were the rock men of their time. Like,
Coldplay. Who else is crazy ass rock there? Kid Rock and all of them. Got they'll be painting fingernails and shit. So
exactly. Exactly.
yeah, this is very unusual, but okay. What's your opinion about friendships, though?
Like, how do you meet?
Like, what's your opinion about friendships? How you feel about
Like, what are my, like, values, or, like, how do I just feel about friends?
it? Basically both your values and how you feel about friendships?
I think the corniest thing that everybody says is you're gonna lose friends as you grow up. You start to see everybody's true colors. Some people fade away. Um, but I'm I don't really care for friends. I don't care to have friends. I have one real fucking friend. That's my bitch. She's my wife. She's my shorty. She's my
Right.
person. She's my ride or die. She just fucking paid for me to get out of jail and get my car out of impound the other night. That's what a friend is to me. Like that's somebody that will be there for you because they know that if it was the other way around, you would do that for them. You know what I mean? Like I don't value having friends. I value what my friend has for value, if that makes sense. Like
I know
if
that.
I can trust you the same way that you can trust me, then I got you. Like
Right. Friends, man, very important though. You believe real friends? Do you believe some friends come and go, or
I've experienced that very frequently actually.
oh, man,
I had a couple friends over the summer that acted like they look up to me as a friend, as a woman, as a mom. They made me feel like they cared for me, they adored me, they loved me. It turned into them walking all over me and destroying other relationships in my life and left me all alone. So it's like, yeah,
should friends date each other exes?
depends.
What is,
Like, if you date my ex from fucking elementary school, the fuck? You date my ex from when we were all fucking sophomores and we dated for like a year and some change, I might feel some type of way. But if
so
you
when you,
didn't know that that was my ex, what am I gonna do about it?
Nah, I don't think so. I disagree. I don't think nobody should, like if y'all true friends or whatever. I ain't talking about associates in the street, somebody you just know. I'm talking about real close friends. Now I don't think you should. It's so many people in the world to talk to and date or whatever and associate yourself with. Why will you go after your friend? I feel like that's you've been envious the whole time.
No, for sure. Like I would never go after my shorties exes. I wouldn't even try. Like, yeah, no.
Right. Okay. What's the hardest thing about growing up?
Growing up, just period. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that question. I think I'm too high.
I feel you. You feel it's growing up everything you thought it was going to be, or better or worse?
I think it's both. It's better. Some things are better than I expected, and other things are more difficult. Like there's like also stupid shit. Like whoever thought that fucking like a toilet paper rack was so fucking expensive, and like shower curtains and rugs and shit like that. Like
Hell yeah, that's like $15, $17 right there.
for like no reason. Like why? Like and it's not just stupid. I don't know. Just like having like learning the hard way about certain things. You know.
Car maintenance, that's expensive
Oh
shit.
yeah, having a vehicle, having to be an adult and take care of your vehicle and bills and all that shit. Like, I've been doing it since I was 16, honestly.
Damn.
So like, I was prepped, but it's still not. I'm still not very accommodated to it.
Hey man, it's just something you got to keep growing up and getting used to. But do you know what hoflation is?
So what?
Hoflation.
The fuck no.
Hoflation. Let me explain. Hoflation is basically women with low value women trying to increase their value, but they have already low value. They want the cost of a man to spend more while they're giving nothing out. So basically, uh, how you feel about this? Men today have to work 10 times harder than their grandfathers for women who are 10 times worse than their grandmothers.
That's so confusing.
You think that view? Let me run it back. Men today have to work 10 times harder than their grandfathers for women who are 10 times worse than their grandmothers. Do, do
All
the whole
right.
flex.
So like, the fuck. So like, um, you mean like emotionally, like working for the relationship, or like working like for a living,
When I say working for
or
the,
like
I mean
both?
both, everything. Like their standards is
All right,
through the
so
roof.
then that makes that
They body
easier.
count is high. Like they done been with so many guys. It's hard to impress them. It's hard to please them. They're just low
Well,
value
in
women. They
that
have no
sense, I
character.
don't really know about any of that shit. But I think, um, no, I don't think that's right at all. I think everything should be 50-50, honestly. I mean, like some days somebody might have to work harder than the other one, but I don't think anybody should be always having to work harder than the other one for the relationship in any aspect.
But do you feel like the value? You think modern day women are worse than they were years ago, or better?
I think you can't really say anything like that because I mean, like everybody falls in a different category. There is mad ratchet women out here that do not deserve shit. Like home markers, like bitches that will literally walk right up to you and grab your man, like crazy shit. And then there's bitches that are a girl's girl, and those are the females that are way more valued than they were back in the day. I don't know. I just feel like shit wasn't really like that back in the day. There was like a woman had to be this certain way and a man had to be this certain way. And like now we've all evolved to kind of be different. Like I get along with men more than I do women because I carry myself more masculine in a certain way. And I just feel like I don't really know. I don't know.
Okay, okay. What should you do if a guy ghosts you?
I don't know. Nobody fucking ghosts me.
Okay, okay. You never got ghosted by nobody?
I mean, like this one kid, but he do it on purpose. I just saw him the other night. Like
Okay. So let's say if a guy get ghosted by a girl, what should he do?
he goes crazy.
Huh?
He goes crazy.
No, I'm saying say if a random guy get ghosted by a girl, what should he do?
So what should he do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Leave her the fuck alone. Get over it. Cry me a river.
Yeah.
Find the next bitch.
Well, you feel like after years of whoring, usually women like to settle down for a nice guy that overlook her past.
Some women are built that way. I mean, like some females can just go sleep around, do whatever they want, have friendships with that person, or not talk to that person at all, and then just like get it in and be like, all right, see you next time. Um,
Are you one of
no,
those? Oh.
I sometimes really wish I was, because sometimes I really do just want to be fucking and dipping, but I can't because I be getting too attached to people. But
Nah, you
um,
just get attached to that dick.
no, I don't. I don't even like. I don't even care about
You
dick
got
like
three
that. Like all I
kids
care
you like to
about is if
fuck.
you eat my pussy right.
You got 3 kids, you like to suck and
I
fuck.
like to. What was the? I wasn't done answering the
Yeah,
question.
we get back to it. After years of porn, she settles for a nice
Okay.
guy who overlook her
All
past.
right, yeah, because I feel like some women like to do that, right? So they go through it, like their younger years, they have fun, they do it, but it gets boring. Like sometimes, like you get to a point, and I know bitches that are like this, and they are in that age now where they're getting to a point where they're like, this shit's boring. Like I'm so sick of not having somebody that I can like lay down with and like like get comfortable with because like that's not the type of shit that they do. They just be fucking people and then they don't give a fuck after. So like I feel like it's because everybody at a certain time in their life needs that connection and needs the support. You know,
So guys who support whores.
there's a lot of guys that will look past that in women. There's a
Well,
lot of
let's
guys
see.
that won't like
You
put that on them.
those guys are a damn fool. Guys, her past. You better do a whole facts on these hoes. Do a Carmex facts.
I mean, if you want to pull straight Blueface Krishan type shit, that shit's wild as fuck. Blueface be sitting there telling her you be sucking in fucking bitches and niggas, all this shit, and then she'll sit there and be like, "What are you talking about?"
That's the number one whore thing gonna say. She gonna deny it. The first thing they do is in denial. These hoes live in denial so bad. It's
Oh
terrible
my
out here.
god, denial, the denial river.
Yeah. These hoes is trifling, man. Guys, if she's not a virgin, I won't even advise you to marry her and be with her. Truthfully and frankly, if she's not a virgin, don't even get with her.
Oh my god,
Do you believe a man can be rich and ugly?
absolutely. There
Okay.
are rich and ugly men. Fuck.